name is Luke Sheldon, and today I'm going to be doing a build test. We are going to be using this BuildTestDCS122. It was uploaded yesterday at 5:20 p.m. As you can see, I'm recording it quite early this morning on the 22nd. Changeless number for this particular build is 1034073. So let's get right into it. So the task that I'm going to be showcasing during this particular build test video is going to be as a player, I want to hear when I am underwater. So the completion criteria here, upon entering the water and exiting, we have splashing noises. Swimming in water causes a water movement like swimming noise, and we wanted to muffle the ambient game music so that it sounds like you're underwater. And as you can see so far, that is what we have accomplished so far. The sound does muffle when the player enters the water, and we still want to implement those splashing noises when they enter and when they are swimming. So let's take a look at what it looks like in-game. Alright, and to showcase exactly the progress that I've made on that particular task, I have loaded us into Hazelberg so that we can take a look. And if you listen here, the healing sound is pretty loud. We can hear it very clearly. Now that we enter the water, you can hear the difference there. It is quite muffled while we're in the water. And I accomplished this just by implementing a volume mix, and I just set the gain to be about 20% while we're in the water, and that applies to any sound whatsoever. So whether that is background music or anything, anytime the player is in the water, it is deafened like that. Next, I just plan on implementing the splashing noises when the player jumps in, like right here, and when they exit, like that. So that'll be what I work on for the rest of the sprint, among other things, of course. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of my team's presentation. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Catherine Asbill, and the build file for this video is this 0134073. That is today's date, and it was uploaded around 5:20. That's Eastern time. Opening it here in my folder, same day, 4:22. Pretty close, just an hour off because I'm an hour ahead. So I'm gonna open up this bad boy. Oh my god. Allow. Thank you. I gotta pull up Jira. Alright, so the task that I'm going to go over today is, as a player in combat mode, I want to continuously face the target. So completion criteria is that I want the player to strafe while in combat mode. So when you're aimed, because when in combat mode, it pulls up an aiming cursor so you can fire your spells more accurately. And originally the character would like still turn around, look left, look right, but like it wouldn't be accurate to where the aiming of the cursor is. Like he'll cast completely behind him and his spell would go forward to wherever you're looking, depending on what the camera angle was. So part of the completion criteria is they must face the aim direction, and you can, when walking, if you go left or right, backwards, forwards, the animation is going to change to represent which way you're going. And I guessed it would take about 2 hours, and it did take about 2 hours. Most of that was trying to fine-tune the coding on like figuring out how I wanted it to attach to the camera. So here's the game. I'm just going to start it because this works in any level because it's based on the movement. So here I am in the overworld. So here's walking normally. If I don't move my camera, he turns and whatnot. I move it. I'm walking forward. I can move it. Like, depending on which direction I go, you know, I can look all around. So I'm gonna equip my sword, toggle combat mode, and see now I got the cursor. And I'm not using any arrow keys right now, and his body is following where the cursor is. So if I go forward, he walks forward. Backwards, he's still looking forward, but he's stepping backwards. If I go right, and left, you know, oh, I got those mixed up, but you know what I mean. This is D, right, left, you know. He back pedals, forward pedals, and he's still looking forward. And no matter which key you press, which way you look, you can, it looks like legit, oh, that's a healing spell. But he casts forward now, like no matter which direction you're going in. So it works nicely now. And you can just put it away and resume walking like normal, you know, when you don't have it all open. So yeah, that's the thing I've been working on. Thank you for watching.
Hi, my name is Jessica Veloso, and I'm going to talk about what I did this week. So I added a bunch of sounds. The main task I made was, as a player, the world around me needs to have sounds. So I have the task of adding all ambient sounds to levels and the overworld, interactions, footsteps. The main one I'm going to focus on is the sword sound, the magic sounds. I didn't get a staff sound in there yet, so it's not quite finished, but I got the magic sounds, the pedestal sounds, the player hurt sound, the enemy hurt sound, enemies dying, and maybe we'll hear the rotating puzzle. It depends on how far I get. Alrighty, so our build was this one here. So it is the, let me see. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Alrighty, so the build we're using is a build 121. It is this one here. And then when I go to show in Explorer, this is the downloaded zip build, and then I extracted it here. So we'll get this started. Allow access. Alright, so we're gonna load into Frigid Highlands because I feel like that has the best assortment of sounds in it. So the first thing I'll show off is when you change your weapons, it makes a little popping sound. When you draw your sword, it makes that sound. When you swing it makes that sound. I'm going to change that put away sound. The firepower has a sound. It's very quiet, but it doesn't have to be loud. All the different spells have different sounds. I have to wait for my mana to refill. So. And then we'll hit F. And then this is the magic spell. If you listen, there is background noise here in Frigid. So over here, we will run into our first enemy. Let me just pick this up quick. That makes a sound when you pick it up now. We'll run out here. Since he just went out here, then we will draw our weapon. So when he gets hurt, he makes a sound. When I get hurt, I also make a sound. And when he dies, he makes a different sound. The next sound I'm going to show off is us. Ooh, let me put this away first. Is going to be the placing of the bar. It makes the new correct sound. Alrighty, let me run in here. And the next thing, I have a few different enemies upstairs and the rotating puzzle. That's what I figured would be the best showcase of the work I did in this sprint so far. Okay. We pick up the bar, it makes a spell noise. Alrighty, these guys are coming for me. These guys make this sound when they get hurt. And then the oh sound when they die. Oh, I love that. Alright, let me put my sword away. Let's go to the pedestal. When we press E on this one, it makes a ding sound. And then the puzzle makes a rotating, like a rock rotating sound when it moves. And then when it hits the correct position, it dings and then turns green. That's what I've been working on this week. It's been all sounds. We have so many that we need to add, and there's still a few we're missing. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Urnetta, and for this final build test, I logged in 8 hours of work for one of the tasks that I did within the 8 hours. I created a material instance for the overworld. It took me an hour to actually learn and implement how to make this material instance by making the grass, dirt, rock, snow, and other material to have a look and feel of actual ground for the overworld. The overworld is our new level select area. Instead of having a main menu level select, we decided to merge all of our levels together in one overworld. The number of test is 1034073, and I opened it up in the Explorer. I exported it to my computer, So our team is Dark Cloud Studios. We built this on Unreal Engine. Press and start. So with the material instance, I was able to create the cobblestone, grass, stone, and dirt, and snow. With the ground being cobblestone for the actual city that was built, it looks like they put cobblestone down for the roadways inside the grass, merging with the stone in between. The cobblestone goes to stone and grass. Each material instance has a sound effect that goes with it. So with the stone, you can hear the footsteps of it being in stone. And the snow has its own sound effect for its transition. Grass sounds like grass. And then we have dirt. The grass is molded with the dirt and stone and cobblestone. Player can learn the IPM in the overworld because swimming is part of our level. There's a certain spot in this overworld that the player has to use a grapple hook from the Redwood Mire, which is in the Glacier's Ridge part of the overworld. Here in the overworld, they will learn to master their skills that they learn in each level, defeating enemies along the way, collecting various items, and being able to select the level through walking over to one of these gates. This gate is Hazelberg. In the distance, you see the caves, and it's indicated by a ruined angel. Each of the biodomes here in the overworld has a point of interest, being Glacier's Ridge and Glacier's Ridge is the old man, while Frigid Highlands is the tip mountain over there. Redwood Forest is the angel. Dragon's Point is the demon that's in the distance, with the volcano. So each material instance gives the player a feel of them being immersed into a world that we have created.